Another very hot day expected across Acadiana, and the temperatures could top near 100 degrees, especially over northern parts of Acadiana and into central Louisiana, but still not the extreme heat that they've been experiencing around Dallas and Shreveport and Texarkana, where temperatures yesterday hit 109 to 111, and those were record-setting temperatures, in fact, smashing some records that have stood for over a century. Meanwhile, we did have an area of some shower and thunderstorm activity drifting off toward the south around our ridge of high pressure that's been basically dominating the weather pattern over the last several days. Now this ridge is going to be kind of sliding off maybe toward the northeast a little bit, so that could bring a few disturbances across the region, especially here coming in from the southeast and drifting off toward the southwest over the next couple of days. And with those disturbances kind of rounding the bottom side of that ridge of high pressure, we could continue to see some of those showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon, which may start to cool things down. Right now, though, some showers and thunderstorms diminishing over the Gulf waters as they push down to the south. Now, there is a little bit of a boundary that's kind of left over right about in here, and that's going to be shifting off toward the west, and that could bring us a chance for some scattered showers or thunderstorms later this afternoon, especially in areas here across the southeastern part of Acadiana, generally in the areas right along the basin, and those showers and thunderstorms will drift westward. Only a 20% chance, but notice this heat index continuing to climb, could be up around maybe 107 or so as we go into the afternoon hours, and then dropping back into the upper 80s for temperatures this evening. Upper 70s expected overnight, but the heat index could still be right around that 100 degree mark, even going into tomorrow. Now, out in the tropics, Emily is just a remnant trough of low pressure now, although the center of circulation or the low pressure area may still be evident here across parts of the eastern Caribbean, and looks like that will continue to drift off toward the northwest. Most of the computer models kind of following in, keeping Emily at least off to the east of the Florida Peninsula and gradually moving out into the open waters of the Atlantic, which is not much of a threat toward the U.S. East Coast. Up to 99 degrees today, staying hot and humid with a heat index of 110, so the heat advisory will remain in effect. Overnight, down to 78 under partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot and humid with a high of 93, and those near normal temperatures should continue through the rest of the weekend and the early part of next week. Temperatures running in the low 90s, overnight low temperatures in the mid 70s. So a little bit of a break from the extreme heat here in Acadiana. It will be shifting back to the west over much of the Arklatex, so we could continue to see triple-digit heat over parts of North Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, as well as Arkansas. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker in the Storm Team 3 Weather Lab. Have a great weekend. Keep it right here with KATC.com.